Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play EcoQuest. I am still drinking Kendall Jackson Chardonnay. It is quite delicious. And where we left off, we were cleaning up this garden. We cleaned up all of the trash. And now we want to clean up all of the tar that's on this coral here. So let's do that. Don't worry, Coral. This is fertilizer solution from my dad's lab. I'm not sure it will help you, but without it, you'll die for sure. Adam carefully pours the fertilizer solution over the whale-shaped coral. He puts the empty flask into his garbage bag. Hey, it's working already. Awesome. The oil begins to dissolve. It's working. Hey, what's that? Ugh! Ouch! A lobster? What are you doing to my coral, child? Oh, hey. A little lobster stands in front of the whale, and she doesn't look happy. Oh boy. I just put some solution on the coral that will create bacteria to eat up the oil. I only meant to help. I feel so sorry for the poor coral. A human? Feeling sympathy for the creatures of the sea? Why, you're right. The oil is dissolving. What is your name then, Magic One? My name is Adam, but it's not magic, it's just science. Who are you? I'm the Guardian of the Greens. Oh, the Guardian of the Greens. But you can call me Demeter. It is my job to tend to the royal gardens and ensure that the city has plenty of plants to eat. But, as you can see, my garden is all but dead. What will you do when the plants are gone? We shall be forced to leave Eluria, or die here. I'm not sure which is worse fate. If only Cetus were here. The coral misses him so. You know, they shape themselves like this in homage to him. If only I knew Cetus was somewhere safe, I could be content with this lot. Well, I came here with Delphinius. We're going to try and help the city, and maybe find Cetus. You would do that, human child. Perhaps that's just what we need. Someone who knows the mysteries of man and the poisons he puts in the sea. Here, take this with you. What is this? It is the last of my healing potion. It has a great power to heal. I used to make it from over 30 rare sea plants, but most of them are extinct now, killed off by poisons. There'll be no more potion. The potion does not work on my poor garden. Perhaps you will find a use for it on your quest to save the city. Thank you for this gift, Demeter. Use it wisely, human child, and may Poseidon watch over you. Oh, something fell? What is it? A glop of tar has fallen from the coral. Something white is sticking up out of the tar. Adam picks the shell up from the tar. Ick! It's a nice roomy shell, but it won't be much use covered with tar like that. Adam is carrying a nice roomy shell. The shell is covered with oil and tar. Yuck! Adam can't clean off the oil and tar with his hands? Why not? Adam is carrying the healing potion that Demeter, the Guardian of the Greens, gave him. According to Demeter, this is the last dose of a miraculous potion that was made of now extinct sea plants. It's pretty miraculous. Adam doesn't need the healing potion himself. He should save it for someone who's in need of a miracle. Okay. That sounds ominous. If that's in the game, that means that we're going to need it for somebody who's dying. What are these fish? The royal gardens were once full of splendor, but the plants here have fallen prey to dioxin and other poisons in the water. Even the little bits of life that still remain are pale and sickly. I was trying to look at these fish, though. These pipefish are looking for food. Did you know that pipefish dads carry the eggs around until they hatch? Talk about spending quality time together. And these guys? Angelfish. Alright. The fertilizer solution is working. The oil and tar on the coral is slowly dissolving in the bacteria. The oil and tar on the coral is slowly dissolving in the bacteria. Wait, is that another typo? The oil and tar on the coral is slowly dissolving in the bacteria the solution has helped create. And the bacteria, the solution has helped create. No, okay. It's just a weirdly worded sentence. That kind of got me. It got me. The solution doesn't work instantly, but it does seem to be helping the coral breathe. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this talking out loud thing, as you could tell. Alright, let's go to the fish apartments. Oh gosh, more garbage. It's everywhere. Hey, still Phineas. I wonder if that's his house. Whew, things have gotten worse since the last time I was here. I'm trying to help out the fish apartments now, but I'm afraid I'm not much good at this sort of thing. Have you found the mayor or the guardian of the greens yet? Yep, I found both the mayor and the guardian of the greens. Good for you! What did the mayor say? Not much. I'm afraid he doesn't trust me because I'm a human boy. That's understandable, I guess, but not very fair. Maybe there's some way you can prove to the mayor that you're a good human. How? Does he have a problem? Maybe you can find something he really needs. Delphinius seems worried about the city, but he hasn't lost his sense of humor. I heard he was having a bit of a problem finding a new shell. Ah, that's right, he said he was having a hard time with that and he didn't want to go out because he was too afraid. But we have a shell here, but it's covered with tar. You can hang out here if you want, Adam. I gotta go to the surface to breathe. See you back here later. Alright. Let's take a look at all this garbage and then pick it all up. There's a thick cotton cloth lying on the steps of the fish apartments. There's someone's thrown an aluminum tube of toothpaste into the sea. Aluminum tube of toothpaste. An old empty foil-wrapped candy box lies on the ground. These discarded pipes are firmly implanted into the silt, having been here for years and years. The tattered remains of a man's shirt lies on the ground. Adam wonders who would throw their shirt into the ocean. Moss and lichen coat the rocks and ruins of the sunken city. Is that a bottle? It looks like a bottle. No? Adam is swimming in front of what looks like a group of caves built into a rocky hillside. These are the fish apartments. Most of the citizens of Eluria live here. Looks like there's more trash up here. So that's where socks go when they disappear from the laundry. Deep into the ocean. An old toaster litters the area. Some people will throw anything away. I've thrown away a couple of old toasters, but I don't throw them into the ocean. A Los Angeles Dodgers baseball cap lies in the ocean floor, discarded by some disgruntled fan. An old shoe has been thrown out, perhaps because of the odor eaters expired. Alright. Well, let's get all this stuff then. Daydreaming of chocolates, Adam throws the empty candy box. Throws away the empty candy box. Gosh, sorry, tongue twisters. Adam squeezes the aluminum toothpaste tube into the garbage bag. I don't know if we looked at that one. Adam cleans up the old plate. That's a plate? Okay. Adam disposes of the yucky old shirt. Adam stuffs the Dodgers baseball cap into his garbage bag. Good thing he's a Giants fan. Sports ball, something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Adam gives the old shoe the old boot and trashes it. Adam's ready to throw out the cloth when he sees that it's still quite strong and clean. Perhaps it will come in handy. Oh, it does look a little bit brighter than everything else. I guess we're supposed to pick that one up. Adam picks up the cotton cloth and carries it with him. So now we have a cotton cloth. The clean cotton rag is soft. If you want Adam to use the rag... Oh, I know that. Alright, well let's see if we can use this rag to clean up the shell. Adam uses the rag to clean the oil and tar off the shell. He gets all the oil off the shell, but boy, that rag sure is oily now. The cloth has oil on it from cleaning the oily shell. And now look at the shell. Adam's carrying a nice roomy shell. The shell is nice and clean. So we must have to give that to the mayor now. But let's take care of the apartments. Adam puts the old sock in his garbage bag, thinking that it will never find its mate now. Nope, probably not. Adam burns the toaster. All right, Adam makes a clean sweep of the garbage around the fish apartments. Excellent. So, Let's go into the apartments and see if we can help some of these people gain some trust. I guess we'll just go into the closest one. Oh!
Hey, what are you doing there, stranger?
I'd like to go inside and visit the fish.
Nope, no can do. I'm gregarious and I'm supposed to keep strangers out. That's my job, and I don't know you from Adam.
But I am Adam.
Sorry, no can do. You'll need a pass to get in. Yep, a pass.
Where can I get that?
You got me. Oh, yep. I'm just a watchman.
Why is his face blue? Adam makes small talk with a manatee.
You know, sailors used to think us manatees were mermaids. Well, you know, the man-made mermaid mystery was a manatee in history.
Gregarious the manatee is a mammal. Manatees swim in warm water and breathe air on the ocean's surface. Gregarious is a watchman of the fish apartments. It's very deep down for manatee. I thought they were a little bit closer to the surface than this. The manatee looks a little odd. He's turned bright blue and is covered with bandages.
You know, I knew the human once. Yep, he was a kinda hairier though. Sorry, that was a Canadian otter. Darn nice feller though.
So he won't let me in. I need a pass of some sort. Well, okay, so since...
Guess you don't have a pass, yup.
No, we don't. So since we have this nice shell and we don't have a pass, let's go visit Superfluous again, the mayor, and see if we get a pass for giving him a nice roomy shell. Superfluous, come out!
What? Oh, it's only you. I told you I don't trust a human boy, and I don't think the citizens will either. So far, you've done nothing to change my mind.
Oh, that's exactly what we said last time. But we have something nice for you. I found you a new shell. You said the old one was pitching you.
Oh, a nice clean shell! Oh, thank you. It's ever so roomy. But why would a human boy do such a thing?
I told you, I want to help Eluria.
Oh!
Make it grab.
Nice fit! I don't know how to thank you. You know, maybe the citizens will listen to you after all. Oh, if only you could get them to come here. Why, maybe together we could all think of a way to save ourselves. I tell you what, I'll give you a deputy badge if you agree to help me get the citizens here for a council meeting.
I'll do my best, Mr. Mayor.
Here's the badge. Now off with your son and don't let me down.
Adam takes the deputy badge from the Superfluous. Why, it's a starfish. Yay! Progress. The starfish badge is a real live starfish. Superfluous gave it to Adam as a kind of deputy badge. Okay. Cool. Maybe we can show this to Gregarious and he'll let us into the fish apartments. Oh shit. Poop. Sorry for the language. This is some scary music. Two Elurians swim into the courtyard only to panic and run off. Adam wonders what on earth? Oh boy. Adam looks up in terror as a huge black shape glides like a cloud above him, blocking the surface light. The water tingles with a feeling of danger and evil. Adam is frozen in place with fear, unable to move a flipper. The black monster finishes its pass and slowly glides away. Oh man. Freaky. That was the thing that the Oracle showed us. Adam, are you okay? Did I hurt you? Are you kidding? You saved my life. What was that thing? We call him Flesh Eater. Ugh. He's the biggest, meanest manta anyone's ever seen. Most mantas are gentle, but This one's a real bone grinder. He started coming around just before Cetus vanished. He likes to come by and pick up Elurians to eat. We seem to be his favorite food. That's awful! No wonder the citizens are hiding. The mayor asked me to see if I could get them to come to the council chambers, but why would they come out for me? The pollution is more of a danger to some Elurians than Flesh Eater. Why don't you go visit the citizens in the fish apartments? If you can help them with their problems, they'd trust you then. I'll head over to the council chambers and be the first one there. Good luck, Adam. Okay, cool. So let's see what we can do. Let's try going into that same fish apartment we went into before. You got a pass yet, stranger, or are you just floundering around? Yes, we do. Will this do? The mayor said it was a badge. Hey. Well, I'll be at Starkin Starfish of a Reef Shark's back. To a Reef Shark's back. A badge from the mayor. Why didn't you say so, stranger? Visitor. Feel free to look around. A plastic baggie floats down from the surface. Oh boy. Can we get it? We can't move. Before Adam can grab it... Woo! Oh. The little blowfish panics and inflates. Ah! And gets stuck in his apartment window. Too fat to get through. Oh boy. The little blowfish is stuck in his own window. Too fat to get through and too scared to deflate. Let's help him. Adam pushes gently on the panicked blowfish, hoping to get him back into his fish apartment. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Did you know that blowfish pop? They can pop if you do stuff like that to them. I've done it before. Unfortunately. Adam's landed in the little blowfish's apartment and landed hard. Let's help him. Adam very carefully unwraps the plastic and frees the frightened blowfish. Are you okay? But of course, I, Narcissus, cannot be distressed by a mere mortal danger. Mais non! I did not even see the jellyfish that attacked me until it hit. It wasn't a jellyfish. It was a plastic baggie. A human product, I'm afraid. A baggie? Plastic? How can I avoid what I cannot see? But who are you? And why are you so ugly, if you pardon my French? I'm Adam, and I'm a human boy. Haven't you ever seen a human before? But of course, I am not the baby. I have known many humans quite intimately. You're not lying. You're an artist, right? Is this your painting? Ah, my latest masterpiece. The negative space gives a certain je ne sais quoi to this amusing little waterscape, don't you agree? It's very nice. Well, it's fini now. I had a terrible time with it, and the sea urchins will not sit still. They have no appreciation for l'artiste. Since you have saved my life, mon ami, why don't you take these petite sea urchins? It's a humble gift, perhaps, but then having the pleasure of meeting me more than compensates, ne sais pas? Or, ne sais pas? Yeah, ne sais pas. Thanks, Narcissus. Oh, now that you're okay, the mayor would like to see you in the council's chamber for a meeting. The mayor? Why, of course he wants me there. Say no more, boy. I go now. Bonne chance, mon ami. So apparently he's a French blowfish. Innuendos notwithstanding. Let's see. 2 urchins. Adam is carrying sea urchins given to him by Narcissus in thanks for saving him from the plastic baggie. The sea urchins are small creatures that eat algae. Can I touch them? Watch out for those sea urchin spines. Okay, let's take care of this baggie here, shall we? Adam picks up the plastic baggie and puts it in his garbage bag so that it won't be able to trap any other sea creatures. Let's just take a look around. On the easel is a waterscape featuring an undersea mountain and various forms of sea life, including the sea urchins on the nearby table. The blowfish displays one of his paintings on the wall. There's an interesting little shell table next to the easel. It holds the blowfish's painting subjects. There's a painting palette lying on the floor. It looks as though the little blowfish had just finished a painting. There's a can on the floor for the artist's supplies. The paintings against the wall seem to all feature blowfish. That statue looks like a brain coral. Talk about working from nature. That's quite a statue. Apparently this fish has a certain fascination with himself. Well, he is named Narcissus. Alright. Great. So that's 2 fish citizens. Delphinius and Narcissus. And his little light's gone out. Narcissus' apartment light is out now that he's left for the council chambers. Excellent. So we wanted to go in here. Let's go in here finally, huh? What do we have here? The swordfish has gotten his snout trapped in plastic rings from a 6-pack soda. A 6-pack of soda. The plastic is tight and he can't open his mouth enough to eat. Can he talk?
I may have a problem, Michael Baum.
I guess so. That looks painful. How did you get your nose stuck in those plastic 6-pack rings?
I was thinking for food, like I always do. It's either the one Nathan's waff under the sand.
Get him off. Plastic is wrapped tightly around the swordfish's snout. Adam can't pull it off with his hands. Can we use the trident? That won't help Adam get the rings off the swordfish's snout. Alright, well we don't have anything to cut it with. So, I don't think we can help him right now. I feel bad leaving him like that, but these apartments need to be solved in a particular order. Because one fish gives you the answer to the next fish apartment. I just don't remember that order. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been probably decades. I think this is the next one, actually.
Whoa, dude, who are you?
I'm Adam. I came to tell you about a meeting the mayor's called to the council chambers. I'm Epidermis, and I'd love to, surf on over there, but I've got my own problems, man. Sorry. You have your own problems? What's up? What's wrong? I'm gonna have to, remove myself from Eluria, man. Hit the road, wave a fin, become a memory, way bummer, man. I'll be, totally lost out there in the big old sea by myself. Shark food. That's me. Why do you have to leave? I only eat one kind of plant, and we've been having a major algae problem. Just look at my potted garden. There's no inch of algae-free leaf left in the city. Wow, my dad says chemical phosphate pollution in the water causes algae growth, but I never thought about it making fish's food grody. Phosphates, huh? Guess I'll have to, look for some place where there's no phosphates, and no sharks or flesh eaters either. Okay. Well, I think we have a solution for that. The angelfish's plants are all covered with algae. He's a very cool angelfish. Very chill dude. But algae is eaten by sea urchins. Adam swims over to Epidermis' food plants and puts the sea urchins on the algae-covered leaves. The sea urchins begin to eat algae. Gosh, they must have been hungry too. Hey, what's the story with the sea urchins, dude? The sea urchins eat algae. They'll clean up your plants, okay, but we need a whole army of sea urchins to clean up all the algae in the city. We can worry about that later, man. For now, I'm just way happy to have some food in my belly. Epidermis happily munches on the algae-free areas that the urchins are making. Ah, way better! You think I should, go to that meeting after all? Sure, maybe together you can think of a way to make things better in the city. And I can tell them about urchins! Cool! I'm way glad I don't have to leave my home, at least not right away. Let me give you some of my shells. I'm totally into shells. Maybe you can start your own collection. I like this one best because it's sharp as a knife. Just don't cut yourself, dude. Now I'm history, man. Like, hang cool, see you later. Bye, epidermis. And thanks for the shell. So we got a shell. A sharp shell, which perhaps could be used to help the swordfish. Adam is carrying one of Epidermis' shells. It's a small, sharp shell, as sharp as the diving knife Adam's father usually carries. Watch out for the shell's sharp edge. Okay. Let's look around a little bit. There's a poster of the talking fish heads on the wall. Nice. There's a poster of Marilyn Monroe on the wall. Good puns. The display box contains the angelfish's shell collection. Looks like he was planning on leaving. Luckily for Epidermis, he won't be needing his hobo stick now that he can stay a little while longer in Eluria. Okay, well let's finish solving all of the fish's problems in the next episode.